centuries, deep secrets have been hidden beneath the layers of history and religious doctrine. Secrets so profound they were deliberately erased from sacred texts, lost teachings that once shaped the foundation of spiritual understanding. Imagine a truth so powerful, it was suppressed by councils and decrees, a truth that echoes across cultures and traditions. What if reincarnation, the belief that the soul journeys through multiple lifetimes, was once a cornerstone of early Christianity? Could this profound teaching, one that aligns with spiritual wisdom from around the globe, have been silenced? Join us as we uncover the mysteries and decisions that shaped Christian doctrine and explore what might have been left behind. To understand reincarnation's potential role in early Christianity, we must journey far beyond the present. Ancient civilizations, long before Christ, spoke of the soul's eternal cycle. In Egypt, priests held sacred the belief that death was not the end but a transition. Their Book of the Dead detailed the soul's judgment and its potential for rebirth, a cycle that continued until harmony was achieved. Meanwhile, in India, the Vedic texts, dating back to 1500 BCE, spoke samsara, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Karma guided the soul's journey, with liberation, moksha, as the ultimate goal. Reincarnation wasn't just a cycle, it was a path to eternal enlightenment. And in ancient Greece, the great minds of Pythagoras and Plato added their voices to this universal theme. Pythagoras saw the soul as immortal, cycling through lives for growth and purification. Plato, through his Socratic dialogues, spoke of the soul's divine journey, a quest for perfection, harmonizing with the universe's eternal order. But what happened to these teachings? Were they truly forgotten or deliberately buried? Centuries later, as Christian doctrine solidified, certain ideas were deemed heretical. Could the concept of reincarnation have been one of them? In this journey, we'll unravel the evidence, explore the decisions that shaped faith, and ask the ultimate question: what truths about the soul still remain hidden? The answers may change how we see life, death, and the eternal nature of the soul. Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of reincarnation and its place in the tapestry of human spirituality. Across cultures and eras, reincarnation wasn't just a belief, it was a framework for the soul's evolution. Each life represented a page in the cosmic book of personal growth and spiritual refinement. If so many traditions embraced reincarnation as integral to existence, why does modern Christianity reject it? Was this always the case, or did early Christians see things differently? In the centuries following Christ's death, Christianity was far from the unified religion we know today. Communities interpreted his teachings independently, driven by a quest to uncover divine truths. With no central authority or official Bible, ideas flowed freely, including thoughts on reincarnation. One prominent early Christian thinker, Origen of Alexandria, embraced the idea of the soul's eternal journey. Drawing from the esoteric traditions of Egypt, Greece, and the Middle East, Origen believed reincarnation was part of a divine plan for spiritual evolution. Origen taught that souls cycled through life and death, continually refining themselves to achieve unity with the divine. He saw reincarnation not as punishment, but as a sacred opportunity for growth. He wrote, "Each soul comes into the world strengthened by the victories or weakened by the defeats of previous lives." But this perspective faced opposition. By the 6th century, the tides of Christian doctrine shifted. Emperor Justinian and Empress Theodora sought to unify Christianity under centralized authority. Reincarnation, with its focus on individual spiritual journeys, conflicted with the Church's growing control over the soul's destiny. In 553 AD, the Second Council of Constantinople banned reincarnation from Christian doctrine, marking a pivotal moment in the faith's evolution. This decision reshaped the way Christians understood the soul, its journey, and its connection to the divine. What truths were lost in this decision, and how might revisiting these ancient perspectives illuminate our spiritual journey today? The answers lie in the past, waiting to be rediscovered. The Council of Constantinople, convened under Emperor Justinian, was a pivotal moment in Christian history. Its goal? To establish doctrinal uniformity and consolidate imperial power. Bishops and theologians from across the Christian world attended, including Patriarch Menas of Constantinople and Bishop Vigilius of Rome. While Vigilius initially resisted, he ultimately succumbed to imperial pressure, marking the council's authority as undeniable. The decision to eradicate reincarnation from Christian doctrine was driven by both theological and political motives. Reincarnation empowered individuals, giving them responsibility for their spiritual evolution across lifetimes. This diminished the Church's role as the sole arbiter of salvation. In contrast, belief in only one lifetime heightened the urgency for obedience to Church teachings, reinforcing institutional control. For Justinian and Theodora, the stakes were personal as well as political. Theodora's early life, marked by hardship, shaped her fear of rebirth into similar circumstances. Justinian, intent on unifying Christianity under a singular doctrine, saw the rejection of reincarnation as key to consolidating power. Their efforts culminated in condemning reincarnation and the teachings of Origen. Supporters of these ideas faced excommunication and were cast into obscurity. Yet, traces of reincarnation linger in the Bible, hinting at its potential acceptance in early Christianity. In Matthew 17 verse 10-13, Jesus tells his disciples that Elijah has already returned as John the Baptist, fulfilling prophecy. This statement aligns with reincarnation, suggesting Elijah's spirit lived anew to prepare the way for Christ. In John 9:1-2, the disciples ask whether a blind man's condition is due to his own sins or his parents'. This question implies belief in pre-existence, as it assumes the man could have sinned before birth. While Jesus uses the moment to teach spiritual truths, he doesn't reject the idea outright, leaving room for interpretations of the soul's continuity. In John 3:3-7, Jesus tells Nicodemus, "Truly I say to you, unless one is born again, he cannot see the kingdom of God." Nicodemus, confused, asks how one can be physically reborn. Jesus explains the mystery of spiritual rebirth, a transformation that emphasizes renewal and evolution. For some, this signifies spiritual awakening, but others see an implicit nod to reincarnation, a cycle of lives for learning and purification. In today's world, where instant results dominate, reincarnation offers a counterbalance, a perspective of continuous learning and soul evolution across lifetimes. Reincarnation isn't just about the afterlife. It's a lens to view human experience. Each life becomes an opportunity for growth and self-discovery, contrasting traditional Christian views of salvation in one lifetime with a compassionate vision of gradual soul development. The resurgence of reincarnation in the West owes much to Hinduism, Buddhism, and spiritual figures like Alan Watts, the Dalai Lama, and Swami Vivekananda. They presented rebirth as a journey toward liberation and self-awareness. Karma, the idea that our actions shape future lives, resonates as a call to responsibility and interconnectedness. Modern psychology has also delved into reincarnation. Researchers like Stevenson studied children who recalled past lives with verifiable details. Therapists like Weiss used past life regression to help individuals confront unexplained traumas or emotional blocks. Whether seen as philosophy, psychology, or spirituality, reincarnation challenges our understanding of existence. It portrays the soul as an eternal pilgrim, seeking truth and enlightenment. For some, reincarnation provides a framework for spiritual growth. For others, it conflicts with traditional beliefs. Ultimately, it's less about doctrine and more about introspection. Reincarnation invites us to explore what resonates within, to seek peace and understanding. Whether life is a singular journey or an eternal cycle, what matters most is how we live now, with purpose, compassion, responsibility, and love.
Until next time, continue living as the conscious creator you are always meant to be. Thanks for watching.